They're gonna start it without us, but that's fine. It's fine. We'll jump into this. Something I noticed about these teams. Level, the guy we've been calling Level, I think his name is actually
Hold
Magic,
on to your points.
and
Cease
that's
there.
the LVL is supposed to be an M.
Alright, well, we're getting started here. Let's take a look at the map, see what kind of splits we got, and it's a pretty interesting split. Red team pretty much sending all of their members outside of the left side here and going directly for... Well, look, what do we got here, sir?
Well, it looks like the red team is going to be sending their guys up to keep an. There's going to be a small raiding party over here on Henge. Let's go over to Henge to see what's going on. It seems like Magic and looks to be also going with Magic here to see what exactly is going on. Just get a better perspective. He's going to get on point up here with a little Foxy, and he's going to be going up against Pilpup and looks to be Apac over here. Attica. These guys are the two Necros for the blue team, and they're man. There's so much stuff going on here. Henge is gonna be capped. Is capped by the blue team, but there's no one on mine. Just kidding. Lazax finally gets mine for the red team. That's the red team's starting point here now, and it is 34 points in the favor of the blue team, and red team is trailing over at just 6. Magic, though, able to get some good damage in there, and looks like we've got some people down here on point. It's mostly blue team members, though. JNP is down and dead. Attica is about to get stomped, and there it is. That was in from what looked to be Bowsy and Bowser, and we're gonna see Lazax going up to keep to go start decap, and actually it might be a really odd reverse 3 cap here going into this game.
It's a very interesting opener to say the least here. Completely ignoring their close point alone was enough to attract attention. We did have a bit of a bad start on our part there because we were still going over stuff. But anyway, Red Team really had an interesting opener, but it did seem, for the most part, to work for them now because they have started this off with a 3 cap, and they might be and now they're going to get their chieftain as well here to boost it up a little bit. Blue Team actually managed to steal that there, so...
Oh man, and that's just gonna go. It's gonna keep the gap going, but blue team has no income right now. They finally get Henge. Alan J is trying to get keep up here. Let's go in with Alan as he's throwing out the ring of warding, but it's not gonna keep Lazax and Magic from doing anything to him. As no, he's gonna pop some. His heal there is going to be blocking everything, but unfortunately it's just not enough. There's so much red here. Pilpo comes to support. He'll be fine as Dark Fang and Lazax go in on him, but he's going to have to evade here and disengage as the rest of his teammates start doing the work for him up here on keep. And it looks like Adjustment Master and JNP are going to try and go for this point as Dark Fang gets pulled across from JNP's wall there. Seems to be a huge fight here on mid blue.
Indeed, we have this big fight going on right now. Currently looking at Dark Fang's point of view here as he's actually running with a great sword. Let's take a look at what he's got under the hood here. Running with 2 runes of Melandru, 2 runes of the Monk, and 3 runes of Water, in addition to that great sword, mace, and shield combo, and with the Soldier's Name as well. He's running more of a selfish build with the trait composition, and has now finally gone down as enemies are aggressing him here, coming in to take him out here. It does look like Blue Team is going to flip this point in their favor. Other than that, there's really no action going on the map, so it's really everybody all in on this mid, and Blue Team ended up coming out on top and flipping it for themselves there. We do have little Foxy still up, but he's going to be retreating pretty soon.
Absolutely. That said, looks like we're going to see Bowser going on the spawnier force creature, but I don't think he's going to engage. Maybe he's afraid that the blue team's going to realize this and come and steal it from themselves, but all the fighting up on keep is sort of kind of dissipated, and everyone's sort of trying to figure out where the fight's going to happen next. It seems to be a little bit of a skirmish outside of the mine point here. JNP and Lazax and Pilpup are out here. Pilpup is really engaging Lazax, and while JNP and Adjustment Master have been are dealing with the point here. Blue team actually gets the point, and it's a 3 cap, 195 for the blue team. It's going. Lazax is actually down.
We actually do have a sort of a reverse 3 cap. We had this other way in favor of red team, but now it is completely flipped over to the blue team, and they're not taking points. They actually have the lead now as well, so this is going to extend themselves a little bit more. Now, please keep in mind, they just lost the Henge. I believe they just let them have that. So it's going to be a 2-to-1 cap, but with that now, blue team will be taking the lead with 2 capture points. They are at the moment engaging Spawner as well with no contestation in sight from the red team, so they'll be getting that and boosting themselves to 25 points, and, well, needless to say, blue team does have a pretty healthy lead right now, Cyrus.
Absolutely, and they're going to extend that lead because Fawneer is about to get taken by it. It's now 266 to 151. And meanwhile, at the mine, Magic is there, and Lazax is coming to support up against Attica and his minions. And Lil Foxy comes in as well. This is a 3v1 now. Just Master tries to come in. He might actually get the stomp on Magic and help his buddy Attica over there. Actually, no. He gets the res on Lil Foxy gets the res on Magic right there, and this is not going to be good for the blue team here on the mine point. Meanwhile, we got Pilpup, who's kind of disengaged here, just in case the mine gets capped there, and I think it will get capped by the red team, and the points will sort of rotate here to same numbers, but I think red's going to have mine here, no problem.
Indeed. Red team is taking this now. We're having Dark Fang stomp out Attica in just a couple seconds, so they're going to be able to get that for themselves. Back over here, taking a look in the in-between segue. We do have Red team sort of trying to move themselves over here to keep. They're going to be taking a direct pathing up. They're not going to be using the back sides here. As we can see, actually see the Thief will be going around the back, and I think the Elementalist will as well here in just a second. But needless to say, Red team is now pushing on where they want that second point. They need that second point. I think the Thief wanted to come over here to steal the boss as well, but that didn't go too successfully. Because then in just a second, I think he's actually going to be running counteroffensive for this Necromancer. But other than that, Red team is now up here, and, well, they're going to be starting their own team fight because they need to get the second point. But unfortunately, they are already down one member, so this team fight already not looking too good for the Red team.
Absolutely, and you know the buff for the blue team, they got both buffs, and that's going to be so beneficial for the blue team. Adjustment Master coming in to get the stop of Lil Foxy. She ports away. Meanwhile, on the rest of the keep fight, we've got Pilpup Allen and Janp up here getting just the capping off. Magic popped that Earth 5 and manages to snare some of the blue team there, but it looks like blue team's fight is to take here, man. They have a numbers advantage in both stats and people. Bowser is down, Dark Fang is down, and the only person up is Magic, but he will not be able to go and res his teammates.
No, he will not. Taking a look at it now, even he's trying to retreat. He's trying to rush himself out. However, he is under some heavy pressure at the moment. Yeah, I'm here.
All right, awesome.
Anyway,
so it looks like I guess I lost you for a second. But that's all right. I guess we're all back. The fight continues though. Allen Jr. managing to cap blue, the keep for blue. However, he's going to port over to probably mine, try and secure something for the blue team. But actually, Lil Foxy is back capping Henge for the red team. Regardless of this, the game is basically almost over. It's about 450 points right now to 220. Even with the 2 cap, I don't think that I see red pulling this back. There's just not enough time on the clock here, and the strategy's really interesting. We've got a lot of the blue team out here outside of the red team's main base, trying to keep them like in off the spawn. Looks like Dark Fang and Lazax actually managed to break out and get around the sort of the blockade of the red team. Spawnier's back. Let's see what's going on at the Henge point. Allen J and Pilpup finally going in on Magic and Lil Foxy. Magic popping that mist form though, getting off point, but here comes a stomp from Allen J. And there it is. Stomp on Magic. Lil Foxy will be going down momentarily. He pops into the down state, and there will be a stomp in there, no problem. There's the blue team win, 500 to 232. Unfortunately, that means that our red team will be dropping out of this tournament, Blue.
Indeed it does. Unfortunately for Nine Dragons, with their second loss here, it does mean they have been eliminated from the tournament despite their best efforts. However, good news for You'll Be Adjusted. They are still in it, still fighting strong, so they'll be coming back in the next round. But please keep in mind still that they still are in the losers bracket, which means they still need to win these best of ones, which can be, to say the least, very high octane and very high pressure. So they still are under a lot of pressure to continue onward. So with that, guys, let me go over back to our webcams real quick here. So that's going to be the end of that one. Like I said, those losers bracket games are going to go pretty quick as they are best of ones. So that'll settle that one out. So with that, I think You'll Be Adjusted was the winner of that. So they're going to be moving on into match Q to take on the loser of match G, which we're going to go to in just a couple minutes. It's going to be NFC going